Yeah, everything is gonna be alright. We do this thing on Friday night. I said, yeah, everything is gonna be alright. We do this thing on a Friday night. What? Everything is gonna be alright. We do a thing, everything on a Friday night. And everything is gonna be alright. We do a thing on a Friday night. Yeah, you know that. When we do the thing on Friday, it's my day, it's your day. We do this thing to take a tour day. Yo, it's your day. Bring your wife and kids and brother and sister to work today. I ain't gonna hurt nothing. We just gonna do this thing hurt. Wait, I gotta do. Hold on. Start the music over. Rewind it. No, we ain't gotta rewind. We ain't gotta rewind. Just run it back one time. We do this thing and we fly in and stop on a dime. The crime that I'm gonna do is to the mental and the mental thing to do. I knock out your dental. I know I'm stumbling and stuttering a little bit, but make sure that I bring through the lyrics. Cause you hear it, and when you hear it, you know that the skills are coming through. They're gonna pay the bills. Will you be here and be loyal? Will you make me mad and make the blood boil? And I toil, which means I work, and I ain't trying to be out there trying to get hurt. But tonight, on the Daily Go Getism show, we are talking about when they finally find somebody to co-sign their BS. When they finally find somebody to co-sign their BS, man. You know, just because you are a good person, and by the way, I just had to learn this. Just because you are a good person or just because somebody is a good person doesn't necessarily mean that they don't have a whole lot of BS with them. It doesn't mean that they won't go rogue or go off the rails or do something stupid or something that's just not favorable to a lot of people. Everybody has their little quirks. They have their little innuendos. They have their little things that they do that may irritate people to no end. And they may not see the error in their ways when it comes to that. So they keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it. And it might be getting right up under your skin. It might be really, really, really starting to irritate you. And it might be one of those things that separate you. But you may be wondering how has this person come this far doing that mess that they do? And we're going to talk about it because it can range from the smallest little irritant, something like a gnat, or something really, really big to whereas, like, I don't even think that I want to deal with this person anymore. Like, it's a rizat. It's a ridat. But when they finally find somebody to co-sign their BS, like, think about one of your exes, especially if it's like your ex-spouse. Because, you know, when you are married to somebody, you learn things about them that other people probably never really got a chance to witness. You hear this story, whether it's good or bad, and you are able to analyze that thing. You are able to put them in a place, in a space that other people would have to really, really go deep or be around them to bear witness to make that kind of assessment. So if you had a spouse that was a total BSer or a total F up, see, like in the first few minutes, YouTube be watching your language, so I gotta make sure that I keep it PG for the first few minutes. Then I can go off and start doing what I want to do and saying what I want to do, saying what I want to say, like around the 10-minute mark. But in the first 5 minutes or so, they be like, well, I heard that, and ask me how I know. Trust me, I know. So yeah, so they might be a total F up, and you might be wondering, like, first of all, I'm not putting up with this mess no more. I'm not doing this no more. I'm not doing this with you. And you might be wondering, how is this person, your ex, how are they ever going to find anybody that's going to be with them, that's going to put up with that mess that they do, that's going to deal with their lying, cheating, stealing, just, you know, you ever know somebody that just lies for no reason? Like, it's one thing if somebody lies to get out of trouble. It's a whole different thing if you're dealing with somebody who lies just to get attention, just to generate a crowd, just to have people putting the spotlight on them and that kind of stuff. And when you deal with somebody like that and they expect you to involve yourself and co-sign the lies and the BS, and you're like, yo, I'm not doing that. Like, no, I'm not going to tell your mom that. Yeah. You ever been involved with somebody that lies to their parents, and their parents are good people, and their parents know that they be lying, but they still lie to their parents about dumb shit? Like, no, I'm not. Let's say y'all went on a trip together, but they want to lie to their parents like y'all was still in the city the whole time. Like, yeah, we ain't go nowhere. We was just chilling. Like, or lying saying that y'all did go somewhere. Oh yeah, yeah. We went to Dubai. That's how come y'all couldn't get in touch with us for a week, because maybe they didn't call, maybe they would have avoiding calls, and or whatever. So they lying, talking about some, we went to Dubai. So you got to make up this Dubai story, and you sitting there looking like, what you mean we? Why I got to be part of this lie? And they looking for you to be their wingman with that, and you're like, nah, hold on. First, when you first started doing this mess, I thought it was kind of cute. I thought you was just playing around. But when I noticed that you wasn't saying psych at the end of these lies, I realized, like, oh, I'm dealing with somebody that's pathological. So yeah, when they finally find somebody to co-sign their bullshit, so you may finally see that they have found somebody who doesn't seem to have a problem with the stuff that they be doing. They have finally hit the jackpot and seem to have crossed the border and found somebody who will actually seem like they're okay, or it goes over their head, or it just doesn't seem to bother them. You like, well, you know what? More power to you. In a way, I feel sorry, but in a way, I feel glad. It's almost like you dodged a bullet. When they finally find somebody to co-sign the BS, finally found somebody to co-sign the BS, finally found somebody co-sign the BS, co-sign the, when they finally find somebody co-sign the BS, finally found somebody to co-sign the BS, they finally found somebody co-sign the BS. We gonna talk about it tonight. It's Friday, right? Flashback Friday. Thank God it's Friday. I don't know about y'all, but this week to me seemed long, even though I had a short week. Y'all know my daughter graduated high school on Monday, so I didn't have to go to work that day. It still seemed like this work week was like on some long, extended shit. But we are here and we are in motion. We do this thing, taking off, fast lane, no coasting. What's going on, my people, man? Good to see y'all. T Carry right morning, noon, and night. It's always great to have my peoples going directly into your site. And GE General Electric, thanks for coming on through 3 days in a row. Good to see you. Naturalist the rap, you know the haps. Thanks for coming on through. You know how we do. Give me that. What's going on, man? And Pizza. What up, Pizza? Good to see you, my dude. Good to see you. Dimples D's all up in the house. Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. What's up? What's up? What we doing? When they finally found somebody to co-sign their BS. When they finally have found somebody to co-sign their BS. What do y'all know? What do y'all know about somebody finally finding somebody to co-sign their BS? Let's identify the BS. The BS is anything you know when somebody is being disingenuous, being dishonest, just on some old other shit. You're like, you ain't gotta do this. You don't have to be this way. But they make that choice. They make the choice to be that way, and they holding on strong. They ain't going nowhere with it. They are holding on strong. And so you're like I used to be friends with this person, or I used to be in love with this person, or I used to be with them, I used to be married to them, or we used to be like brothers, we used to be like sisters, we used to call each other cousins, whatever. Or this person came from my bloodline. I am actually genetically linked to this person. Not feeling it. But it happens. It happens. And this is something that we got to deal with. It's something we got to deal with. You know what I'm saying? So what's up? When they finally find somebody to co-sign the BS, what do y'all know? What do y'all know? By the way, you can call into the show. You can call into the show. You can dial the number. You can get in contact. You can dial the number. You can express yourself. You can beat down with the, cause you can dial the number 319-527-6199. Yeah. I said a 319-527-6199. I said a 319-527. No. I said 319-527-6199. Yeah. I said a 319-527-6199. What? 319-527-6199. That's the number to call. I said a 319-527-6199. Yes, y'all. I said a 319-527-6199. Yeah, get on the line. I said a 319-527-6199. Yeah, get your shine. I said get your shine. Get your shine, baby. 319-527-6199. Press number 1, and that will let me know that you would like to speak. And then I will call you out by the last 4 digits of your telephone number. We can rock on and do the damn, do the damn thing. Daily Go Get 'em is show all up in your area. So we're talking about when they find, it could be you, when they finally find somebody to co-sign their BS. When they finally find, like, think about the biggest BSer that you know. The biggest BSer, who do you know? Is it your brother that you grew up with? Always lying, always trying to deceive somebody, always trying to play tricks on somebody, always acting like they're somebody that they're not, always copying somebody's style, always cutting fool, always into some craziness, always causing trouble, always spreading rumors, always involving you in some type of negativity. The BS. How many of y'all have ever been good friends with somebody who is always in somebody's business? Have you ever been involved with somebody or friends with somebody who is always in somebody's business? And you ain't about that life, but they are. You know, they might be a good person overall, or they might be a good person for the most part, but good people have bad things about them. I mean, personally, I consider myself to be a good person, but I got some shit with me. I got a lot of shit. So my job, just like their job, is to find somebody who can deal with it, You understand what I'm saying? So that's what we're talking about tonight. Yeah, somebody that's always in somebody's business, spreading rumors, never doing their investigation. Either that or they investigate too far. They're always looking for the negativity in the person instead of looking for some goodness. I know people like that. Always looking for some dirt on somebody. You just can't accept that somebody, keeps to themselves or stays low key or just doesn't want to be have everybody they don't want to be in the mix. Like, some people can't understand how come some people don't want to be a center of attention, or they don't want to be out there in the spotlight, or they don't want to be the person in the know. Like, maybe some people don't understand how quiet people generate their power. Sometimes people have their eyes on the person that's not speaking, that's not making noise, that's not dressed flashy, that's not putting themselves out there, that's not out here, craving attention. Sometimes it be like that, but the other people, they can't understand that. So they want to find some dirt. Oh yeah, I know why they don't be talking a lot or saying nothing. I heard that they was a mute. They was mute until they was like 8 years old. So first, second, they didn't learn how to talk until they was in the 3rd grade. What are you talking about? I'm trying to tell you, man, my peoples know him. My peoples know his people. And yeah, he used to live out in Westchester, and then they moved to Philly once he learned how to talk. I'm like, come on, man, stop it. And they will spread that bullshit because they want to look for the negativity in somebody. And this is your peoples. This is somebody you play basketball with. play with dolls with. Somebody play jacks with. You know, this is somebody you played life, Monopoly, chess, checkers. This is somebody you down with. And then you're a total dickhead. Total. Let's get dressed, y'all. Let's get dressed. I see y'all coming in. Let me holler at y'all before we put our clothes on. And I had naked. I gave a shout out to the first wave. Thanks, K's Confession. Thanks for coming through. And Mr. Overflow, my people, people, and Certified Stepper. That's a dope name. What up, Certified Stepper? And you wailing. Let me see. And just wanted to make sure I ain't miss nobody. All right, man, let's put on these jewels. The cow bones, baby. The cow bones time to put on. Let's put on these jewels, baby. The cow bones, baby. I said put on the cow bones tonight. Yeah, we do it. It look good. Make sure that game's tight, baby. Hold on. Make sure the long one is fitting in with the shorter one. All right. It's time to play our game, baby. Right or left. It's time to play our game. I said a right or left. A right or left. It's time to do it to death. I said a right or left. A right or left. We got one right. We got one for left. Nobody said the right. Somebody said right. We got one for the right and one for the left. One for the left came through first, and then we got it right. Oh, we got two for the left. Two for the left. Two for the left. All right, two for the right. Two for the right. Oh, wait. No. That's still one for the right. One for the right. We need one more for the right. One more for the right. All right, and that's release the right. That's right. We need tiebreakers. That's the tiebreaker. All right, he says right. All right, right going once. Right going twice. Oh, shit. All right. Wait, it's a tiebreaker. It's still tied. We got four for the right, four for the left, four for the right, four for the left, four for the right, four for the left, four for the right, four for the left. Mr. Overflow said both. You know they can't be both. Damn, hold on. Could we do both? Hold on, Mr. Overflizzy. Hold on. Let me see what we gonna do. I said, let me see. Hail Mary. Oh, shit, we can do it. Yeah. Damn. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We really real. I'm feeling this. Hold on. See, hold on. Let me make sure y'all see this shit dripping. All right. Yeah, baby. All right. Matter of fact, I'm getting another angle. Yeah. That shit looking right. That shit looking right over here. All right. So. All right. So that's one angle. Look. Come on. All right, that's one angle. Flip it. Huh? Yo, man, get those screenshots. Get those screenshots, baby. Let me make sure that shit clear. Yeah, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know the 2 chains is 2 necklaces. Yeah. That's good. That's good money right there. All right. I like it. Y'all looking good. Y'all looking real good. The goober says, I'm so pretty. Yeah, look. Pretty, beautiful, lovely, handsome, debonair, sexy, suave, dope, hype, fly. I mean, did you see that shit? You see that shit? Man, that's y'all dripping. You see that drip? Look at that fit. The fit is fitting. This fit is fitting in. It's finna fit. It's finna fit real good. I like that shit. Like that shit real good. All right, so what's going on, Shirley Shore, the world's most precious and greatest pearl in the world? Shirley Shore, the world's most precious and greatest pearl in the world. My man Blood Fart coming through with the man Blood Fart coming through with the man Blood Fart, man Blood. I said man blood. I said man Blood Fart is coming on too. You know how it is. You know how we do. I got something for you. My new claim to fame. You know how we do it when we play that game. Thanks for that super chat. Thanks for that super chat. Thanks for that super chat. Thanks. Appreciate it. Every single dime, man. Appreciate y'all mucho, man. Y'all be coming through. We building this community here. This movement. The movement is moving. Move with it or move away from it. Thanks for the super chat, man. Super said life is happening right now. It is. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. I don't know what it is. Some days, not every day, but some days I wake up really feeling blessed, and today was one of them. You know what I mean? I was driving to work. I was like, hold on, I'm feeling good. I haven't felt good in a while. No bullshit. I haven't felt good. You know, ever since my man's died, you know what I'm saying? My man passed. I was like, I've been all right, but I ain't been all right. I've been good, but I ain't been good. You know, I've been kind of out of sorts. And these past few days have been the first few days when I haven't tried to analyze his death, figure out why the good gotta die young, you know, like that kind of shit. Like, you know, I was stuck for a minute, and I feel like I'm starting to climb up out of the muck and mire, and that's how I felt today. Today I was feeling blessed. You know, a little loud music with a lot of bass don't hurt. It don't. The ride was riding. I got an old ride. I mean, I have multiple vehicles, but I got an old ride. I got a 1996 Toyota Avalon. And the reason I keep this car is because when I wasn't driving for a while, this was the only car that I could afford. I bought it for like, I think $1,000. It was either 900 or 1,000, and I ain't never have to put no. This thing, it's just stayed on hold. Like I ain't have to put no money in it. It had rims on it already, tinted. It was a good look, and this was in 2016. But it was all I could afford at the time, and it held out until I actually got some money before it started having any kind of problems. So to me, that was kind of symbolic, and it kind of put me on to how I'm blessed. Like nothing happens to me when I don't have money. When I don't have means, I don't get in trouble. Shut off notices don't come when I don't have the money. They come when I got the money, and that's wild. It really is. So anyway, the car used to shake on the inside and used to rattle, and I couldn't figure out what it was. And my mechanic said that I needed new motor mounts. He said once you get new motor mounts, it'll stop that shaking and that noise and all of that kind of stuff. But I didn't know that motor mounts do a whole lot more than that. So they actually stabilize the ride. They reduce the noise and the shaking and all of that, but they also connect the engine with the wheels better, so it performs better, and it also absorbs shocks more. I was thinking that I needed some new struts or something like that, and I don't. Since I got those motor mounts, The car is driving the way it's supposed to and the way it used to. So I had to put a couple of dollars into it and all that kind of stuff. But I was feeling good that I was able to do that. A lot of people wouldn't be able to do that shit, or they wouldn't know. So sometimes you got to count your blessings because you have the means, or because you figured out something, or just because the love is coming through. You have to pay it forward sometimes. So with all of that being said, I appreciate y'all coming through. I really appreciate the super chat. I never want to fail to acknowledge anything that anybody does for me or gives to me. I never want to fail at that. So just understand that when I'm playing instruments and all that extra shit, I'm doing that from the heart. I'm not just doing that shit because nobody else would do it. Well, that too, but I really feel it in my heart. Y'all bring it out of me. Y'all bring it out in me. All right, so we're talking about when they finally found somebody to co-sign their BS. When they finally, come on, man, think about the biggest BSer that you know. Like we was giving an example earlier about how you might know somebody that just lies for no reason. Somebody that tries to get you to go along with some of the dumb shit that they do. Has anybody ever tried to make an actor out of you? Like make an actor out of you, like straight put a skit together. And this is not for any type of content creation or whatever. This is a real life skit because they trying to bullshit somebody or get some money out of somebody or play somebody. Like, for example, if you know a dude that is always thinking that his girl or his wife is cheating on him. Always. Not some of the time, but all the time. And they want you to try to help them set their wife up or their girl up. And you're like, come on, man. And you start realizing, speaking of finally found somebody to co-sign their BS, like she is co-signing their BS, but you realize why it's been taking him so long to find somebody who's decent, because he's not that decent. He bullshitting all the time. He don't know how to relax. Trust issues for nothing. I see that we have a call on the line, or two. This is interesting because they both have the same area code, but different exchanges. So what do we do? Now, years ago, or really not that many years ago, but before, this would have been guaranteed to be on some old meatballs. No, what's that shit? What's that movie where they used to prank call people and all that old stupid shit? All right, we're going to see. I don't want to be ye of little faith. I want to have a lot of faith. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to take a call. Caller with the last numbers 8968. Welcome to the Daily Go-Getterism Show. Thank you for holding. What's on your mind this evening? What's good?
I want to talk about Rufus, an old friend of mine.
Okay, go.
Let me take it back about 11 years ago.
Wait a minute. Wait.
There's this guy named...
Wait. I need proof that this is not a recording. Something just doesn't seem right. Say the word.
Nicholas Agunzo.
Okay. So, see what I'm saying? See, this is what happens when... This is what happens. See, he's playing a recording, but he's playing it on speaker. So when I talk, you can't hear him. So I have to be quiet so you can hear him.
So let me take it back 11 years ago.
All right, so you're done. All right, so remember I said that there are two callers on the line with the same area code, different exchanges. So what's going to happen now? I'm going to take the other caller. Huh? Let's go. Closing him out. Caller with the last numbers 1221. Welcome to the Daily Go Getimism Show. What's on your mind? Thanks for calling in. What's good?
I'm so fucking tired of my boyfriend and his BS. He just keeps prank phone calling blog talk radio sites, man. It's pissing me off.
What did I tell you? I said, what did I tell you? What did I said, what did I tell you? What did I said, what did I tell you? I know how people are. They human nature. Yeah, they can't drive the car.
What do? I got nothing to do. I hang out in Des Moines, Iowa, and I make a blog talk radio, and I get excited when two people from one city call me, and then I get mad when it's a prank phone call, because who else would be calling me?
Wait, you're from Des Moines, Iowa?
Fuck yeah, man.
All right. So why don't you just talk like you really talk instead of trying to be all animated and shit? I mean, see what you don't know about this is that I don't censor anybody and I'm really with the shits. But you can actually talk. So why don't you just do it? Like you don't have to be, like this shit ain't even really funny. I will actually talk to you about something like dealing with the topic or even something off topic if it's worthy. You ain't gotta do this shit. What are you, like 15?
Let me tell you about my friend Rufus. I'm actually 17, not 15.
You 17? All right, 17-year-old, because you're a minor. So I'm gonna have to watch my step with you. Now, this topic
I'm telling my parents that you cursed at me.
Shut the fuck up. You curse at your parents, I'm sure. You know what I mean? If you from Des Moines, Iowa.
My daddy's a lazy bitch.
All right, hold on. In order for this to continue, you're going to have to follow some instructions.
Yes, sir. Yes, master.
I prefer mass up, but check it out. So what we're talking about tonight is when you finally find somebody, when they finally found somebody to co-sign their BS. So the same way that you're co-signing, you and your friend, y'all tag team and call this show, right? So essentially, you have found somebody to co-sign your BS. You know what I mean? So
yes, it's people for bad people. Yes, you're right. I'm gonna rethink what I'm doing tonight.
Hold on.
I'm really sorry. I feel really bad.
Why do you feel bad?
Don't tell my mom.
Oh, damn. See, I was trying to work it out with you. But all right. So you got any last words?
Let me tell you about my friend Rufus. 11 years ago.
But you don't have it memorized? Go ahead, do it. That's what I'm saying. See, I gave him the stage. He can't even handle it. They ain't ready, baby. They ain't ready. But I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at him. You know what I mean? You gotta have trolls because they in control. You gotta have them. The other dude is still on the line. I'm not gonna open this line back up, but it's all good. What up, Big Ange? What's going on, D? OJ Simpson, thanks for coming back through, man. I appreciate y'all. Rabbit Robots. Graffiti Bridge. I just want to make sure I get everybody introduced. The Mama Latina. Thanks for coming through, y'all. Thanks for coming through. I appreciate y'all. And Joe, what up, Joe? Haven't seen you this week, man. It's good to see you again. Good to see you. Thanks for coming through. All right. So let's get into this thing, y'all. So we're talking about when they finally find somebody to co-sign their BS. So think about the person that you know that BS is the most. The person that you know that's always into some shit, always causing trouble, always kicking up dust, always involved in some negativity, always trying to get somebody involved in something crazy, something counterproductive. Just BS. And don't get me wrong, because the BS doesn't always mean negativity. It can be something that's not positive, but not necessarily negative. For example, who do you know that procrastinates a lot? Always talking about what they want to do. Always talking about what they want to do and what they want out of life and how they wish blah 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 blah. And they may have the skills to pay the bills. They have the skills to pay the bills, but they never use their skills to pay their bills. They never let anything materialize because they slow to rise. They early to bed, but slow to rise. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you're like, well, you say that you want something, but you never go and get it. And when somebody tries to help you go get the things that you say that you want, you're holding them back because you're never ready to go. Procrastinate. Oh, yo, so your electric bill is due tomorrow. You have the money today. Did you pay it today? No. You gonna pay it? Are you gonna pay it today? No. Well, maybe. Yeah. All right. So go ahead and pay it. Well, all right. Tell you what, I'll pay it when I come back from the store. All right. Just make sure you pay it, because if you wait till tomorrow, it might not. You know how some bills don't post until the next day, and you don't want to risk having to pay a late fee. Okay, cool. All right. What happens the next day? They still don't pay the bill. They don't pay their bill the next day when it's due. They don't pay the bill the day after. Maybe they have a 5-day grace period or something like that. Credit card companies, they don't really want you to have a grace period because they want to make it easy for them to make you pay a late fee. What happens? Because of his procrastination, he winds up being late every time for all his bills. So instead of his bills being, let's say you have 3 credit cards and you have some revolving accounts like utility bills, gas, electric, phone, water, whatever. Instead of being able to just pay whatever is on the bill, he winds up having to pay $25, $30, $40, $50 more every month because he won't just go ahead and pay the bills even though he has the money. Straight procrastinator. Wasting money. That's the stupid tax. So it might be something like that, and that might, if you're the kind of person that's really good with money, and okay, D says auto pay, good, but he might say, well, no, I don't like auto pay because sometimes they take out the money too far in advance and it can mess up your account, which is true. Or sometimes they take the money late and you think that they already took the money, and you go ahead and think that there's more money in your account than there really is, and then you wind up overdrawing your account when they take the money out. That happens too. And guess who's been doing that lately? To me, T-Mobile. I have T-Mobile on auto pay. Now I hate auto pay, but I put them on auto pay because I don't want no shit out of no phone company. I don't want no shit. And plus they give you like a discount if you choose auto pay. So I chose it. Now they used to take the money on the 26th faithfully. Like early on the 26th. Somewhere between midnight and 8 a.m. that money was going to come out of your account. The 26th passed these past couple of months. They ain't take it. They didn't take it until the 27th or the 28th. I'm like, what are y'all doing? I would have thought that y'all would have tried to snatch the money on the 25th, 24th. But no. So they're not cooperating. But if you're a detailed person, especially when it comes to your finances, somebody who procrastinates on settling debts or on paying bills, they might drive you up a wall. They might be a kind, loving person, intelligent, energetic, fun to be around. But if you're living with somebody like this, they're going to cost you more money. And you might not like that. What up, Ya Ben Ya? Ya Ben Ya. That's what's up. And, oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. Never mind. Okay, cool. And Stacy White, what's going on? Holding it down for the D. Good to see you came through. The Mama Latina says, yeah, not bills, just personal goals as well. Yeah, procrastinating. Listen, man. If you're a helpful person and you a go-getter, and maybe you need people around you who are going to help you stay motivated, get motivated, and stay motivated, you might be trying to help somebody else out with that. And when you see them procrastinating and bullshitting, always talking about what they want, I said always talking about what they want. Yeah, you always talking about what you want, but you don't do nothing but drink all the time and smoke blunt. And I'm tired of that shit. Tired of your ashes, tired of the ashtrays, tired of the purple haze. I'm tired of everything that you do that's unproductive. I ain't doing with this shit. Yo, you a fuck boy. I can't deal with it. I want a duck boy. You are a killjoy. Yeah, I used to really be down until I had to be your roommate and fuck around. Now bills always late and that's causing me hate. I bet you I won't do this shit in my next state, my next move, my next groove. I'm going to get the fuck out. I'm going to tell you the route. Yeah, he a decent dude. Yeah, he real cool, but he don't pay his bills on time. So I can't be down with nobody like that just living right under me and mine. Because he's setting a bad example for me and my kids. I can't do that shit. But one time I did, moved in with a person that was messing up the bag. And I was like, Dad, yo, what's up with you? Yo, you got a lot of dough. Hold up. Finally found somebody to co-sign their BS. Speaking of money, I don't mean to stay here on the money, but speaking of money, do y'all know anybody that makes good ass money but can never keep no money? They make good money, maybe 6 figures. You can't keep no money, you make 6 figures. Are you on drugs? Do you have a gambling problem? Like what we doing? Do you know anybody that makes good money, works all the time, can't keep no money? Like, are you sending money overseas? Let me find out you sponsoring like 50 kids, underprivileged, you know what I'm saying? South America, Africa, Asia. Like, what's going on? You asking me to borrow $50? What you need $50 for? You make 125. You make 125 stacks a year. You should never need no $50, dog. You ain't even get, you know what I mean? You know, I ain't trying to diss or nothing like that, but it ain't like you living on a big house on the hill. You ain't mini mansioning it out here. What you need $50 for? I'm just saying, man, you know, listen, you know, I got a lot on my plate. I had to pay I got a lot of bills. You know, my student loan and you know, child support and I gotta eat. What? Fuck is yo. Bad money management. Not too many people will co-sign bad money management, but evidently sometimes they will. Sometimes they will, and sometimes they do. What up, Sam? What up, Unknown 5.0? Can I get 2,000, bro? Damn, man, 2 stacks. Hold on, let me see what I got. Hold on. I know I had a stack earlier. Let me see what I got left. Hold on. You might be. No, it ain't looking good, son. It ain't looking good. This money looking funny, man. And these jokes ain't it. It look like you bit off somebody that was homeless. I can give you 50. I got 50 for you. Half a man, dog. Look, I got 50 for half a man. I got half a man for you. That's all, man. You know, this is an off pay week. Yeah, you know, shit happening. I just got the car out the shop. It ain't sweet like that. Yo, man, thanks everybody for coming through. This is the Daily Go Getimism Show. I'm your host, Sun752. I'm feeling like a real man should, and I hope y'all feeling like real men and women should also. Tonight on the Daily Go Getimism Show, we are talking about when they finally found somebody to co-sign their BS. When they finally found somebody who will co-sign their BS. Y'all can call into this show. This is a totally interactive show. No censorship. You can say whatever you want to say. You can yell if you want to yell, scream if you want to scream, holler if you want to holler, curse if you want to curse, cuss if you want to cuss, swear if you want to swear. You ain't even got to be all that respectful. To me, only rule that I have is that you are respectful in the chat to others. And it doesn't mean that you can't curse and all of that, because YouTube will take care of that. I ain't gonna stop you from saying nothing. I believe in full expression. Even if I don't like what you're saying, you should still have the ability and the right to say it. But if you call in, you can say whatever you want. Whatever you want. 319-527-6199. That's the number to call. 319-527-6199. Press number 1, and that will let me know that you would like to speak. And then I will call you out by the last 4 digits of your telephone number. And we can get it popping up in here. We can get it popping. I usually read y'all responses in the chat and all of that. I'm a little off today. Y'all gotta excuse me. Michael D'Angelo spent on purple haze. Remember, anybody here smoke haze? I haven't heard anybody talk about that shit for a while. I know that when a lot of people were smoking Kush, there was like a Kush shortage or stoppage a few years ago. Like you can't get no Kush, man. You know what I mean, can't get no Kush. You can get some of this strawberry. I'm sorry, blueberry. You can get some of this blueberry. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't do any of those things, but I still have a good time. You know what I do? I pick up an instrument and I start playing that shit. You know? All right, so that's how it goes down, baby. Ray G says, me and the wife make over 200 grand and live on less than one of our incomes. I drive a 2012 Civic. Well, that's commendable. It's smart. It's definitely acting in a way that's fiscally responsible. And you're probably thinking about your future. I don't know if you and your wife have children, but if you have children, you're setting a good example for them, and you're setting them up to experience some generational. 200,000 a year is not wealthy, but you can pool your resources together and, I don't know, buy real estate, stocks, Bitcoin, crypto, whatever you're good at, if you have done your homework and you know how to work it, or other types of investments. Yeah, you can shoot 2 6-figure salaries. Shit, if you can't do no good with that, I don't know what to tell you. Because that's pretty much the American dream. Y'all y'all financially equally yoked. That's a good look. All right. All right. Mud Bogs, what's good? Mud Bogs. And the Mama Latina says, you know why I like watching, because I do the same all day. make song music out of everything. Just fun to see the energy. Listen, man, listen. Listen. Anybody will tell you I've always wanted to play an instrument well. I never really learned how to play any of them well. I tried a lot of different things, guitar, but all of these instruments that y'all see me play, I just like to play because I just like, I make up my own shit. You can't tell me I don't be jamming. I'll be like, yeah, let's do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, let me grab this cougar. Oh, yeah, let's grab this cougar. Yeah, 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 yeah. Cosign the BS, 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 yeah. I'm like, why not? Why not? Listen, if you want to be with me, you gotta co-sign all of these fucking instruments, random as fuck. You gotta co-sign somebody beating on tables, scratching on shit. It's just randomly breaking out in rhyme. Like, yeah, we gonna do this thing. We in the line standing behind a fat lady. Yeah, it is kind of crazy. And she smelled a little bit, but I'm sure that she's a good person, but she should have been rehearsing how to do the washing thing. But I ain't mad at her because she's still better. Probably was the thing back in the day, but hey, before the weight came on, she was like, word born. I was like, look at this shit. My heart is torn between her and her. I'm gonna take one of them, but right now it's an easy choice. And we going to do this shit, and I'm gonna get more. All right, let's do it. Much love, brother AS. Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you in mindfulness meditation. Good looking. I appreciate you coming through. So we're talking. Joe says, thanks for my ex. Screw me over with the car. I don't know how much I make anymore since I got left a month ago. Man, you gonna get this thing figured out. I know it. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my soul. The Goobird. What up, Goobird? Rachel. Okay, wait. I'm just reading some of your shit. LaShandra. Wait a minute. Villa Lobos or Villa Lobos? LaSandra Villa Lobos. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for coming through. That Mama Latina said, I'm too cheap to go broke. I'm with you on that. Like, fuck that. D says trauma bonding. It happens. Says, Rabbit Robot says, so you want real people to call in but won't give the number out? The number been out. I did the number. Michael D'Angelo. So the number is 319-527-6199. The lines are open right now. We already had two bogus callers. I mean, it was real people, but they was on some bullshit. But I ain't mad at them. They was calling in on the blog talk side. Unknown 5.0 says his flow is as smooth as untreated herpes. Now see, I like that. Because that's some shit that I would say, like, yo, that ain't it. That ain't it, Chief. Keep going. Oh, that wasn't either. Yeah, keep going. Oh, what the fuck? Yo, you getting worse. Yeah. Keep going. All right. All right. And Charlie. I just wanted to make sure everybody got acknowledged. JD says, what the necklace is about. Well, these are called struggle beads. So people who've been following this show for a while, they know what these are. These are called struggle beads. And the reason that I call them struggle beads, they're made of real cow bone. This is no wood is on here. This is, cow bone. And actually, if you would have been here earlier, you would have saw that we all dripped in cow bone. I can show you the picture, and then I'll give you the explanation. The explanation. This is y'all. We got another angle. Hold on. This is you. Huh? So I rock the cowboy. Cowboys. I rock the cow bones. You rock the cow bones. I rock the Cowboys. Yo, man, what's this Freudian slip shit? I'm an Eagles fan. I don't want to fuck with no Cowboys. Cow bones. And the reason that I call them struggle bees is because I was a teenager in the 80s, and there was a lot of struggles that we had to go through. Mad racism, the crack era, the AIDS era, trying to be fly all the time, hip hop on the rise, you know what I mean? Going head to head with pop music, and there was just a whole, people try to glamorize what the 80s was bringing forth, but it wasn't sweet like that. And there were a lot of struggles when I was 15, 16, 17, 18, all the way up to 20. Those were rough years of my life. They were pivotal years, and they were formative years, and they were definitely developmental, and kind of got me to the kind of thinking that I'm doing now, or the way that I think now. But there were things to worry about all the time. The 80s was a very violent, very, very violent decade. People don't concentrate on that a lot. They act like they want to sweep that under the rug. So these, as you can see, these cow bones, these beads are really long, and they big like dookie ropes that we used to wear back in the day. See, I like big jewelry. I do. I like big jewels. I don't like the small. I mean, the small. Listen, man, if you want to wear a little choker, necklace, and all of that, that's cool. But no, I like to have my shit. I like my shit long. I like it to drip. No diddy. So that's what these necklaces are about. Rich says, "Are you okay, old man?" No, I'm not okay. I'm struggling to be okay. I'm going to be okay soon. But no, not today. Check in tomorrow. Pizza says, check if anyone called in because he was asking. No. That shit right there. You know what I mean? Like, I see it right out of my peripheral if somebody called in, like, I see you, but no, there's nothing going on. And the goober says, in that pic, we look so fabulous. Dope. You know what I mean? We look like, you know what I'm saying? We was ready to go to the Clizzer. We was ready to go turn up. You know what I mean? We look like something that somebody want to talk to and take home tonight. JD says, glad I didn't change the good in you, my brother. Do you believe in Jesus Christ? Oh, glad it didn't change the good in you, my brother. Do you believe in Jesus Christ? I believe in Jesus Christ. And honestly, it did kind of take the good away from me. The lessons that I learned, I mean, I had to learn, I had to grow. But when I was a young boy, I was a really good dude. I didn't smoke, drink, run around. I was, my view of the world. I was raised good. But life kept giving me them gut punches. Boom, boom, boom. Gave me a few black eyes, bloody noses, fat lips. You know what I mean? Lost a couple of teeth. That kind of shit. You have to roll with the punches. I had to roll with the punches literally. I mean, literally and figuratively. Metaphorically. But everything good. Rich says African Bambaataa. No, not Bambaataa. As much as I liked his music, you know the story of Bambaataa. We are not the same, my dude. No Bambaataa. But I'm still looking for the funky beat. I mean, looking for the perfect beat. Looking for the perfect beat. Looking for the perfect beat. JD says, 100. I'm keeping you in my pet prayers. Well, good. Because you can never be kept in anybody's prayers enough. Please, y'all, do me this one little solid. Please hit the like button. Please share the show. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. This is the Daily Go Getimism Show. All I'm looking for is a like, a share, a subscribe. You can do 3 out of 3, 2 out of 3, or 1 out of 3. Any of it helps the channel. All it does is help the channel. That's all it does. I would love for y'all to subscribe because I would like to see y'all back here. But if you don't trust me yet, if you thinking like, let me find out if this content is worth the subscription, I don't have no problem with that. I'm not here asking for money. I'm not trying to fuck your girl. None of that shit. You can trust me. The colon ream is good today. I eat a lot of herbs, and I'm always trying to find something that's good for my immune system, good for my health, something that's going to extend quality of life. And I want to show y'all what I bought. Now I use black seed, and I often use black seed oil, but I actually use the black seeds. Like, I don't know if y'all are up on this or if y'all have used it. Let me see. Y'all see? Okay, let me see if y'all can see what it looks like. Let me get it up to the. You see that? They're actually little seeds, and if you chew them, they're really, 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 really good for your health. And they're kind of expensive. But I found this fucking 5-pound container. I ain't gonna have to buy these shits for a good while. So I put them in here. And normally I would buy the smaller. I don't want to show y'all the brand, because listen, until somebody start paying me to advertise them, they ain't getting them. They ain't getting it. I will advertise some personal black businesses that I'm down with. Like, I'll do it for my health food store. Wayne Avenue Health Food Store. Wayne Avenue Health Food Store. Damn. I usually have their card up here somewhere, but I don't right now. But yeah, it's a big ass container. I never seen no shit like this before. I'm good. But yeah, Wayne Avenue Health Food Store. The reason I give them free advertising and help out in any way is because they've always helped me out. They put me on shit. If I've told them about some of my families or loved ones' ailments or whatever, they've always suggested some good shit. They've been helpful. They're good in the community. And I like that kind of stuff. I like it a lot. Oh, Pizza, you gotta go? Man, hold on. Before you go. Hold on, before you go. Before you go, Pete. Before you go, Pete. Before you go, Pete. Before you go, 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 and thanks for coming through to this show, Before you go, Before you go, Before you go, before you, Thanks for coming through, man. Salute. Appreciate you. And OJ Simpson asks, are you a vegetarian? No, that's a goal. I've done some vegetarian work. I'll never be a vegan because I like leather and I like fur. So listen, I believe that all animals gotta go. Shit. If lions eat meat, You ain't gonna tell me I can't eat none. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't eat as much as a lion, and I gotta cook mine. But come on, I can have a little something. But much respect to vegetarianism. It is a goal. Physically, biologically, we are all supposed to be vegetarians, but we're not. But I see the benefit, definitely. Which says, our prophet Muhammad says black seeds heal from all sicknesses. So you are down. I'm glad, because I've been messing around with black seeds for over 20 years. We got a fly in here, man, and I can't stand flies. And this dude is fucking with me. But his ass is gone now. You bastard. You're a bastard. You're going through here with your zzz, zzz, landing on things, making it unsanitary. Zzz, zzz. Yeah. So, yeah. So, you know, it's a 5 pound container of black seed? I was like, shit, I just struck gold. Good looking out, pizza. Have a good night. Be safe. Hope to see you again soon. That's what's up. JD says, I'm rocking with your main subscribed up. OG. Yo, man. Yo, let me get you. Hold up. Wait, hold up. Yeah. 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 Good looking out, man. Appreciate it. Because y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, but y'all chose to come here. But what about this? Let's get back to the topic. Finally found somebody to co-sign their bullshit. Who do you know that has finally found somebody to co-sign their bullshit? It might be your ex. He was like, you probably was thinking to yourself, like, man, ain't nobody gonna put up with that shit you be doing. Yeah, you got a pretty face, you got a body banging and all of that. You smart, intelligent, and all that. But you got some shit with you. You're not a good person. You're not decent. You lack decency. Who do you know that lacks decency? See, it's different saying somebody is a good person or a bad person. But when you start talking about decency, see, decency is an element that often goes overlooked. But when it's subtracted, when it's missing, you notice it. Decency. Decency is when you make sure that you don't do things that are unnecessary. Like, yeah, you could tease somebody, you could hurt somebody's feelings, you could go over the top to use somebody in order to bring attention to yourself. But because you are decent, you don't do that. A person who is indecent is going to do that shit. Yeah, you don't have to be snakish and sneaky and underhanded because you're decent. But a person who is indecent, they always looking for a way to go where the grass is high so they can slither around and bite somebody on the leg and put that serum in them and have them sick or pass away. Decency. Treating elders with respect. Decency. Making sure that you don't be saying negative shit about somebody's kids. Like, who does that? Who does that? Like, yo, man, you know what I mean? You know, like if you, yo, man, you don't bring people's families. When you having an argument with somebody or You know, y'all going back and forth. You don't bring somebody's kids into it. That's it's indecent. It's not decent. That's not a good look. But when you lack decency, you'll do that shit because you don't give a fuck. When you're indecent, you don't give a fuck. Or at least that's how it appears. There's a good chance that somewhere in the world, you're somewhere by yourself giving a fuck after you've done the things that you've done. But outright in front of everybody, you don't appear to care. You don't appear to care about how your actions affect anybody else. And I choose the word indecent because I don't like to use, what I don't want to do is get up here trying to be an internet psychologist. So you're not going to hear me up here talking about somebody is gaslighting somebody or that they're narcissistic or I'm not getting into all of that. I'm not qualified to say who somebody is, whether they bipolar, whatever. But I can say that you're either an asshole or a dickhead or, just not a decent person. I'm qualified to make those types of assessments. I can diagnose you with being a dickhead. Why are you a dickhead? Because you're indecent. You're not a decent person. You lack decency. But you might find somebody that will deal with that will overlook that will bypass that. Somebody who's not offended by that shit that you do. That shit that you do. You finally found somebody. Are you happy? Are you happy? That's what you would ask a person who has finally found somebody to co-sign they bullshit. Like, are you happy though? Because a lot of people who BS all the time don't seem to have the ability to be satisfied. Insatiable? Not exactly. But not ever satisfied. They're not content with the things that they get. Either because they don't get them the way they want to get them, or because they secretly want something else than what they are saying that they want. Marcus B1 says, no need to use profanity, sir. Oh, no, it is. It is definitely a need for profanity. See, this is a no censorship movement over here. This is a no censorship channel. I don't stop people from cursing, and I don't stop cursing. Now, I try to let the curse words be the potatoes, not the meat, but no. We don't want to be, we talk like, regular folk around here. I can't be, this ain't church. First Last says, bruh, are you some kind of mind reader? I don't know. What, was you thinking the same thing, or I don't know? What the funny says, First Amendment, if in USA, yeah, man. Listen, man. Listen. I can't go through my life not cursing. I mean, I might stub my toe or something like that, or close my hand in a door. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or snag my you ever have on a nice fit? Like a brand new, real nice sweater, and you snag that shit on a piece of wood or a nail, and you snag it bad. How you gonna not be like, man, fuck? God damn it! You got a fresh hole in your new shit. Like, yo, that's not a time for the darn it! Oh, damn nabbit! Ah, rats! First Last says, I'm a bad person trying to be better. Okay, well, I mean, good and bad is relative, man. When I say somebody is a good or bad person, I normally mean through the eyes of what I think is good and bad. But I've realized and recognized that other people may feel differently. And they have the right to. Just because I can't get along with you doesn't mean that I don't think that anybody else can get along with you or that you shouldn't be gotten along with. I don't roll like that. Oh, wow. You said I was describing you to perfectly the second I joined here. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, I didn't know that. Rich says only teenagers support that them old folks, they don't mess with that indecency. I don't know. Am I reading that right? Only teenagers support that. Oh, them old folks, they don't mess with that indecency. Okay, I see what you're saying. The Goober says, "Hey, Sun752, do you support the LGBTQ? Absolutely not. Not even a little bit. Now listen, I believe that you should live and let live. Here's the thing. I have the right to live and let live over here. You can live and let live over there. So as long as you ain't invading my space, as long as you don't tell me what I can say, how I can express myself, where I can go, where I can work and talk, we good. And that's the problem I have. That's the biggest problem I have with the LGBTQ. Listen, if you're gay or you feel like you're a woman in a man's body or a man in a woman's body, hey, listen, I can't tell you whether that's factual, actual, true, or whatever. I can't say that. What I can say is don't bring that shit around me. And don't try to put your dick and balls having ass. Don't try to go in a woman's bathroom. We're gonna have a problem. So no, I don't have a problem with them. Well, I don't have a problem with gay people. I do have a problem with the LGBTQ because they always trying to cancel somebody. They always trying to stop somebody's money. And you notice that's the only thing that's their real power. They can get you fired or if you're an entertainer, keep you from getting booked and all of that. They're always trying to cancel somebody. Just because somebody doesn't agree with their way of life or whatever. Like, come on, man. So you can talk about anybody else except for them. Yet they say that they want to be equal. So no, I don't support them. Fuck them. What religion do I believe in? I'm just spiritual, man. I believe that there's a creator. And I believe that your relationship with God is personal. I can't tell you how to worship or who to worship, and I'm not interested in doing that. Damn, man, we just explained what the beads are before. All right, these are called struggle beads. Listen, I was a teenager in the 80s. We had struggles. We were struggling to get hip hop to where it is now. We were struggling with crack. We were struggling with AIDS. We were struggling with teenage pregnancy. We were struggling with teenage suicide. We were struggling with the draft in the military. In order to go to college in the 80s, we had to, and they're bringing that shit back now, I heard. But we had to register for selective service. So if you wanted to get loans or student aid, financial aid to go to college, you had to register for selective service, which meant that you made yourself eligible for the draft. So if we got into a war, because it was the Cold War back then, it was Russia against the United States in the Cold War, like we could be drafted. So there was a lot of struggles. And the reason that these beads are big and long is because just like Dookie ropes back in the day, the big gold ropes, so I made them in that image. These are not sold in stores. I had them designed. I'm the only one I know that has them, and it's going to be that way until we start making a deal. That's the meaning of those beads. That's the meaning. Rich says, I mean LGBTQ. I know what you meant. No Name says, it's so funny to me as an Israeli that Americans complain about the possibility of the draft when we have mandatory service. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you my honest feelings. No Name. I wish that the United States had and mandatory service. One of the reasons why a country like Israel has to have mandatory service and a lot of other small countries have to have mandatory service is because of the word small. Any bigger countries that have a bigger population would be an immediate threat to y'all. So, you know, if y'all had selective service, if you had the ability to not go into the army right out of high school, then I don't know if y'all would have enough people in your military to protect yourselves against outside threats. And if you're an Israeli Jew, you know that y'all got a lot of enemies. A whole lot of enemies. Y'all are embroiled in a war right now that y'all been fighting since the state of Israel was developed after World War II. And you know, needless to say, there's a lot that goes along with that. I don't really want to get into it. You know, I don't know if you know y'all history. I do. So, you know, it is what it is. In the United States, I wish we had mandatory service too, because then we would understand more about politics. Number one, because we think we understand about politics and we don't know shit about it. And what was that? Number one or number two? Let's go to number three. Number three, if we all had mandatory service, then none of us would be afraid of guns. We have a gun control problem around here. So we have a bunch of Yankee yahoos that want to have the ability to shoot up everything. And then we have people who don't want any guns on the street, any guns in the homes because they are afraid. If we had mandatory service, we would all have to get gun training, gun safety training. And I think it would make us less violent instead of more violent. I know one thing, it would make us less fearful. No war has ever been fought on American soil. That's the reason why we fear war. We've never had a threat in the United States. Not 9/11. That's all bullshit. We have never been attacked. Let me put it this way. We have never seen a foreign uniform on U.S. soil ever. If you have on a military uniform of a foreign country, you're not coming to the United States. You got to take that shit off when you enter the U.S. We have never seen on U.S. soil a threat from another country. We always go everywhere else and fight. And if we had mandatory service, we would understand why. We would understand what the military really does. Many of us think that we know that and we don't. So, you know, it's one of those things. Free Palestine. I agree with that. The plug says tweaker. What does that mean? No Name says, I need this guy to be my conspiracy theory uncle. There ain't no conspiracy theory. I deal in truth theory, not conspiracy theory. Please make sure y'all hit the like button, y'all. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. This is the Daily Go Getimism Show. I'm your host, Sun752. I'm feeling like a real man should, and I hope y'all feeling like real men and women should also. What up, Kumar Kabdi? It says, every empire has a time limit. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. You ain't never lied about that. Honestly, I feel like the United States is dangerously close to their end. But I know they're looking for an extension constantly. Cam says, my housemate doesn't seem to want to be my friend. What do you think? That's your housemate? How are the bills distributed? Because that may determine whether it's important for him to be your friend or not. And you know, it's funny. I've only had a roommate once. Well, twice. Maybe 3 times. Maybe. I would rather have a roommate or a housemate that I was not friends with. Because, you know, in a roommate or housemate situation, I want it to be strictly business. You pay yours, I'll pay mine, everything will be okay. We have a mutual agreement, we stay out of each other's ways, we respect each other, we good. When you like the person, love the person, know the person and all that, it gets too personal. So when people start not doing the things that they're supposed to do, it goes on too long, and then
90 seconds.
That causes animosity down the road. Animosity. We're about to do these birthday shout outs and get on up out of here. All right. What the funny says, because of the divisiveness is what will end in the U.S. But we've always been divided. And that's not what's going to end the U.S. You know what's going to end the U.S.? What's going to end the U.S. is what started the U.S. You could call it division or you can call it oppression. White supremacy. When white supremacy no longer exists in the U.S., that's when the U.S. will no longer be the U.S. They have been feeding off of white supremacy since its inception. They controlled everything. They bought and sold people, human beings. They don't want to acknowledge that shit. Well, chickens will come home to roost. But white supremacy has been the drug of choice for the United States. And eventually, that shit ain't going to be enough white people to be able to get that shit off. So they holding on by a thread now. Okay. All right. Cam says, nah, the landlord pays the bills. We always just say hello and chat 2 minutes, but never seem to be friends. I don't know, man. It's not enough information for me to make an assessment. And plus, I ain't in your business like that, but you did ask. Maybe he doesn't want to open up. He or she doesn't want to open up. Kumar says, you remind me the history of African kings, bro. That's what's up. But what about the American kings? I guess they've gone uncrowned. I appreciate that compliment, but I represent the American kings. Okay, Cam says every Monday he makes 30 burritos and freezes them. Yo, you gotta chill. Yeah, I'm not saying no hawk tour. I guess I just did. I don't understand why that video went viral like that. I don't get it. I don't get it. The internet is on some bullshit. Raju says, you see through the disguises. Come on, man. I'm telling you. White supremacy started the U.S. and white supremacy is going to be the end of the U.S. You can't play dirty forever. Let's do these birthday shout outs. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious June 28th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of the acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special because they are special because they are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They get number one out the box. Les Little, happy birthday to you. And also Sasha Bailey, happy birthday to you. And Rosalind Black, happy birthday. And also Dr. Janine Lowry, happy birthday to you. And my girl Sabrina Townsend, happy birthday to you. Last but not least, I want to say happy birthday to all of y'all. And I hope that today finds you all in good health, happiness, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And that goes out to each and every person out there born on this glorious June 6th, June 28th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on and do the damn, rock out, rock on and do the damn, rock out, rock on and do the damn thing. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember. Go hard, go for yours, and remember. I said, go hard, go for yours, and remember, yo. Well, I'll say this. You know, when they finally find somebody to co-sign their BS, everybody has some BS with them, whether you are a good person, mid, or a bad person. You know, there's a top for every pot, as they say, a lid for every pot, they say. So you're gonna, each and every person out here, no matter how foul they are, they're gonna find somebody eventually who's gonna ride out with that, with the treachery, the foolishness, the craziness, the quirkiness that they are a part of. Be happy that it's not you. You keep it pushing. You keep it moving. You do what you got to do. You let them do what they got to do. You do what you got to do. And everything is going to be all right. Everything is going to be all right. Do your thing. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all. Love y'all right back to life. We will be back later on today. We can call it tomorrow, but it's really later on today. 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for another Urban Therapy with Sun show. See, on the weekends, we do the show at 1 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. All the other days, we do it at 1 a.m. On weekdays, we do it at 1 a.m. And we do the show every single day. No holidays, no vacations, no days off. So make sure y'all come through really between 1 and 1:30, because ain't a whole lot of time between now and 1 p.m. So I'm usually a little tardy coming in on Saturday and Sunday. But yo, I'll be here between 1 and 1:30. So make sure y'all come through. It's gonna be a blast. I want to thank all of y'all for coming through. Everybody who participated, the people who called in with that crazy stuff. Please hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow and all the other days. Love is love. Blog Talk, we gonna get you out of here. Yeah. And for my YouTubers, you know just how we do, but thanks for coming on through. See you on the other side, my boobers. All right. So, let me take y'all chains off first. One chain. 2 chains. I take off 1. I take off 2. I had a good time. Thanks for coming on through. I'm out of here. Didn't have to drink no beer, and I still heard the crowd out there give a cheer. Appreciate y'all just dropping on by. Could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all came by. All right. Peace.